Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and yeah, we're starting Genlock. Yep, I said from the start that I would be reacting to the series when it came out, like I did with Nomad. Just right out of the gate, not going to wait for it to pile up so I can put it on a poll or whatever. I'm just going to be going right into it, and yeah, hopefully I'll enjoy. This one, unlike Nomad, has been a lot more hyped up, a lot more built up. Rooster Teeth clearly just really cares about this being a success. They put a lot of money into it, obviously. They got like big names attached to it, Michael B. Jordan, and people that people would actually know. So this definitely they're hoping will be the next big thing from Rooster Teeth. And I guess we'll see if that's going to be the case, if this is going to live up to all the hype. And if it's going to be good. I sure hope so. I mean, I've really enjoyed pretty much all the Rooster Teeth stuff I've seen, so I think they have it in them to produce something really special here, and hopefully it will be the case. So yeah, we got 2 episodes today because they released 2 episodes to start with, which is kind of weird. They released them the same day that the Ruby Volume 6 finale aired. So just gave us a whole bunch of stuff to react to that day. And I'm getting to this a bit late because, well, for starters, I mean, well, it's a lot of things. For one thing, I'm a little bit confused about whether or not reactions to the series are going to be okay. I mean, obviously, the first episode, reactions have been fine for that. And people have gotten reactions to that series online, and yeah, that's been all fine. But starting with episode 2, I'm just not really sure if it's going to be quite the same. So I'm taking kind of a risk doing both of them together. And on top of that, on the first day, I had trouble finding download links, so I wasn't able to react to it that moment. And then I didn't know the episodes were quite as long as they are. I was expecting more Ruby length, but these are like one's over a half hour, one's just under half an hour. So yeah, in total it's like an hour of content to watch. So I wasn't able to get to it until much later in the week. So I don't really know when you're going to be seeing this video, if you're going to be seeing this video, because again, there's kind of a bit of like conflicting information about that I'm not really sure how it's going to work just yet. But yeah, I'm guessing you're probably not going to see this Saturday, though we'll see. We'll see how quickly Rooster Teeth gets to it and what they have to say about it, if they allow it, all that stuff. We'll figure it out. But that's all kind of secondary, because the real thing here is that I'm excited for this new series, and I'm going to watch 2 episodes and hopefully enjoy. The titles are The Pilot, which, I mean, that makes sense for the first episode. Though it's probably also going to be about a pilot. I think this show has a lot of pilots in it. It's kind of about like piloting robots, right? It's kind of a mecha show. That's what I've been led to believe. I don't really know much about it. I've seen the little previews on other Rooster Teeth videos, the little 10-second clips, teasers, whatever you want to call them. But I haven't seen any of the major trailers, so I don't really know fully anything about the story or the characters or just anything really substantial. All I've seen is those little teasers, and that's all I have to judge it by. But yeah, I think we got like mecha, so pilot makes sense in multiple senses. And the second episode is There's Always Tomorrow, which is, yeah, I mean, pretty fair. A pretty fair thing to say. But, I mean, obviously I can't predict anything because I don't really know what it's all about yet. So, yeah, let's change that. Anyway, here we go. Rooster Teeth. Got a city, New York City 2068. Okay. So in the future, but not too far in the future. Like 50 years.
Well, one of my favorites, though, is when Julian...
I like the animation.
4 years old. He comes in crying about his banged-up knee. You would have thought that the world was ending the way he's carrying on. Now, I'm the type of mom. There's nothing that a little loving from the oven can't help. So, I give him a fresh cookie and tell him it'll make
Cookies are
him
good.
feel better.
Ma.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I give him the cookie, and bless his little heart, he proceeds to rub it right on his knee.
Oh, wow.
It's not doing anything.
That's pretty silly.
Let the good times roll. It was my dad's favorite song.
Oh, Julian, cut me some slack.
Julian.
News these days, gotta have my fun somewhere. Dree!
Oh, damn, Ma. You are killing me with this.
You're always welcome to come home and eat with us.
You know how hardcore they're getting about leave these days.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Chase, that looks amazing.
Well, thank you.
Chase. So
Dree,
Julian Chase.
now!
And who is... Oh, she's cute. Oh. Even better. Kind of idol-esque. Wow, wow.
They taking care of you two okay down there? You look like you could use a good meal.
If we had food this nice at the base, we wouldn't fit in our uniforms.
Wow.
Mom, I was
Not
live.
cool.
Come meet Miranda, honey.
But my adoring fans, Ma. Adoring fans.
They adore your grades this semester, or do you get extra credit for live streaming?
Exactly what do you see in him?
Sometimes I ask myself the same.
Actually, let's talk about you. So, where are you from? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And would you have a problem with letting your adorable sister-in-law stay with you whenever she wants?
Wow.
Wait, what?
Well, that presumes I'd ever want to marry him.
Wait, what?
That's out of the question.
See my setup there? You're welcome.
One normal visit. Just one. That's all I wanted. And here you are, forming alliances.
We should let you eat. Miss Chase, Driana, wonderful to meet you.
I know.
Okay, so this is...
Likewise, dear. Next time you two have leave, let's do this for real.
And then we'll really gang up on him.
Deal. Night all.
Oh, so she's like a... Okay, that's weird. She's a hologram. So, interesting. So, next time we really... Okay, I get it now. Huh.
So?
She's too good for you.
Oh, I know.
I like her. I like seeing you smile. Been too long. Now go.
So is he really
She's
there
going to
too?
wonder if we're talking about her.
We are talking about her?
All right, I'm out. I'll see
guess
you this
not.
weekend, all right?
Love you.
Love you.
Well, that's cool. Didn't expect that. I'm sure there were hints before that, but, I mean...
Uh-huh.
Wow.
While remaining committed to diplomacy, and together we will draw the Union back from their self-defeating path of...
Okay, well this isn't good. Polity.
Dree!
So the house is like all holograms too. That's interesting. Kinda psychopath-esque.
Did I pass?
Oh,
Flying colors.
What do I win?
Me.
wow.
So you had fun.
Well, I like her already.
Good. So for the next one of these, I look forward to your mom telling me all your embarrassing stories.
Hey, that's not how this works.
Fly boys alone, huh? Told you that crash and burn.
You got a wrench that'll fix my dignity?
Slumming with us lowly walkers? Oh man, Wickers has fallen.
Hey, if Miranda dumped you, do we got time for a game of Siege?
Hey, if Miranda dumped you, then
Then what?
Oh.
that would be tragic, and we should mourn the death of your relationship from a respectable distance.
Very
Smart
smooth.
boy. What's this about a game?
Siege!
Sorry, fellas. My queen summons me.
So, no Siege?
I guess not.
See that? Said no to gaming with the boys and everything.
What, you want a cookie?
What do you think? Meet you know where in about 30?
They haven't ordered us to stop yet.
My girl.
Oh. Well, no kiss, I guess.
Come on, be a drill.
Wow.
How'd the song go? You only live but once?
Let the good times roll.
Okay, he gets a kiss after all. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like her. Suiting up, gonna pilot some giant robots, and planes, I guess. So what are we fighting, though? That's the question. What is the enemy here? That should be interesting.
Listen up. This is it. The Union's making their play. This is not a skirmish. This is not airspace confusion. This is not a terrorist action. This is how the war begins. Interceptors continue your vector east-northeast. Destination is New York.
Oh.
Multiple
Yeah, that's where Mom is.
detected. All forces are weapons free. Be aware caps from other bases have already started to engage, but to no effect. We're detecting some sort of anomaly over the area. Could be biohazard, could be something else. That means until we know more, containment protocols apply. Sending unit-specific priorities now.
That's not good.
Come on, come on.
Interceptors are buster to target. Damn it, Chase, form up.
Yeah, kind of break information there. That's
We did not seek this conflict, but we will rise to meet it. The Vanguard will do everything we can to protect those who have put their trust in us. Be strong and we will get through this. For the people.
All wings, Bravo 6, maneuver on...
Swarm incoming!
Oh, evade, evade! Go break them!
Bogies everywhere,
Swarm of what, though? Can we see these things? Oh, they're like little...
All wings engage. Interceptors 3 and 4. Take bogies 2 o'clock, Angel 6. Interceptor 2 on me. We're hitting the floor.
Huh.
Chaser has spikes at 6 o'clock. Deploying countermeasure.
Well, the animation is nice. I like this, these fighters are pretty smooth. Yeah. Well, there we go. Like, who made these things? Are they like they look robotic. Is it like aliens or? They look like people. Definitely curious to figure out what's going on. Okay, cool. That's wow. To have to do that is crazy. Okay, well, here we go. Here we really go.
What's up with the smoke? It ain't smoke, kid. It's nanotech. The Union. They actually weaponized it.
What the hell?
Okay, Vanguard. Nanohazard protocols in effect. Go ahead and seal up your Striders.
Ride and conquer time.
Copy that.
Oh. Okay.
Got mine. Where are you?
By the seawall. I think I lost mine. Oh, scratch that.
So who is she? That's she gonna be an important character? Because that other girl's like in one of the robots, I believe.
Do you see that? I see it.
Yeah, that's kind of
Razlo's tally, one big
kind of
bastard,
imposing.
bandit and engaging. Please advise.
Definitely looks like
What is
alien
that?
stuff.
And how the hell did it get that close?
Well, definitely establishing that we're in New York. Oh wow. Yeah, I gotta destroy that. Thank you. That sucks. Kill it. Please kill that thing.
Let's circle around. Hit it again.
It's hacked!
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, well that's cool. There's at least a way to shut it down. Huh. What is this?
Contact. Hostile nanotech.
Yeah.
Civilian cockpits are biohazard conditions. Do not engage.
Definitely hostile.
There's new smoke headed east. Able ops Razzle. Permission to fire up an ESD.
Razzle Ops. Use of threat pulse weaponry is authorized. Only target the nanotech. You must not damage air traffic.
Okay, Chase. We each got one of these. Set yield for low inductance. Stay on me. We're going to Brooklyn.
It's Hail Mary time. Copy that.
Cover me. Going in.
Okay. That is a cool design for that thing, gotta say. I like it.
They can detect when ESDs are charging. They're tracking them.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. I guess she's not going to be a character after all.
All right, that's it. All teams begin tactical retrograde procedures. Cover civilian transports as long as you can, then get out of there. Evac.
Evac, evac.
Envelopes, Chaser. Colonel, I still got my ESD.
Negative, Chaser. Fall back to the transports and provide escort.
Copy that. Chaser out.
No. Okay, we're gonna disobey orders here.
Chaser to Tempest.
Go for Tempest.
How you holding up?
I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one.
Oh, you will. You can bet.
Chase, what are you doing?
Miranda, I don't know if they got out. You find my family, you tell them I tried to buy them time. You hear me? I'm buying all of you time.
Oh.
Chase,
You're the main character, right? So.
Everybody back your transports now.
I think you'll be okay.
Chase?
Love you, babe. See you as soon as I can.
Well, that seemed to,
Chase? Chase!
I mean, again, main character. I think he's probably fine. But she doesn't know that. She doesn't know she's in a... Okay, okay. Like, or maybe... Rooster Teeth wouldn't have faked us out, would they? Like, I mean, that was highly publicized.
You know we got a sortie soon, right?
Yeah.
You know it has to work, right?
I ever let you down? Hey, don't,
I'm guessing somehow he survived that, but we're gonna find it out later.
You know it has to work, right?
Wow.
Morning, sunshine. You got time for some coffee before rounds?
Good morning to you too. And no. Apparently I've earned the distinct privilege of babysitting some rookies.
Lucky them. I would have given anything for a babysitter like you when I was a kid.
Wow.
Our babysitter was old Mrs. Langheinrich. Ugh, what kind of crush is a 13-year-old supposed to have on that?
13?
Look, in my defense...
Just bug out, will you? I have to be respectable.
Okay.
Dr. Weller, I presume. Welcome to the Anvil. I'm Lieutenant Worth. I'm assigned...
Yes, charmed. Dr. Rufus Weller, ESU. Yeah, no colonel.
I'm sure she's looking forward to welcoming you. Matter of fact, we have a briefing with her coming up. But as I said, I'll be...
no time like the present. Take me to your leader. Always wanted to say that, right?
Okay, then we'll just do the tour on the way. Do you have any gear you need to stow?
Oh, just a few things.
Okay, I've added authorized areas to your maps. And that's my ID. You can use that to message me if you need anything. Up here is mission briefing, which should be about to start. Any questions?
How are you?
Oh.
Excuse me?
If you don't mind my asking, I'm very curious about the state of
Interesting
your
question.
battalion, what you've managed to do. It's one of the reasons we're here. We're a research team, trying to come up to speed on how you fight, what works, what doesn't.
What we've managed to do is hold a line. That's about it.
You are the shield.
And who are you?
Without you, all hope would have already been lost. Perhaps you just need a better sword.
Sorry, we didn't get introduced. Miranda Worth.
I've heard much about you.
Oh, curse my manners. This is Miss Madrani, also a pilot.
Really?
Okay.
Righto!
Well, they don't seem to like each other very much. But that might change.
So, what do you fly? I didn't see any...
This mission has been designated Operation Coyote, with the Union accelerating their push west in recent months. There's been an increase in the number of refugees heading our way. Recon has confirmed a new stop on the Underground Railroad, closer to us than ever before. Nearly 30 men, women, and children are just a few miles the other side of the 88th. They've taken great risks, sacrificed much in order to make their exodus from Union territory. We're
So
going to
what
get
is
them
the
the rest
Union?
of the way home. One last thing. We've got guests watching today, so be on your best behavior. Be safe, but not too safe. Get it done, Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Another border run. This'll go well.
Try to stay positive.
Okay, with the border getting closer every day, at least it's a shorter commute.
This area's as good as it gets. No cities, just an empty space in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, they will literally see us coming miles away.
Do you have any idea what it took for these people to make it this far?
Oh, for the love of... Shut up, both of you. It's game on.
Re-smoke popped. Razor 1 moving in for pickup.
Oh. Well, so much for that.
LC is hot. We're under heavy fire. Razor 1 is down. Razor 2 moving in to engage.
A lot of cool vehicles and stuff.
All right, they're mechanized. Hornbill's bringing us around. Striders, stand by for drop.
I hate it when I'm right.
Alright, got this thing. Still not that impressed by these things, even though, I mean... think they'd be pretty cool being robot suits and all.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Not really the most exciting sort of mecha.
Screw it. You only live once.
Let the good times roll, am I right?
Oh.
What?
And there he is. Well, where have you been for 4 years? I mean, I guess getting a cooler mecha. Right on cue, by the way. Oh, yeah. So,
Can you at least kill it before it kills me?
I'm trying, man. I can't get the angle.
We've got movement behind us.
What are you waiting for?
Firing!
oh.
All right, refugees are aboard, and we've got multiple new bogies inbound. ETA, 2 minutes. It's now or never, folks. Jody, come on!
Well, he's gonna have a lot to explain.
Who were in those mechs?
Lieutenant, if you would please.
No way those were drones. What were those?
Who was that?
The Union ambush has certainly made this more awkward than it needed to be. But I think now would be a good time to welcome to the Vanguard the Experimental Science Unit. They'll be staying with us for a little while, so everyone be nice. And take a deep breath. This is going to take some explaining.
Oh.
Hey, gang.
Well,
What did I miss?
there he is. But is he alive, or is he like... I mean, he's not physically there, but we saw that technology before, so... Yeah, that's gotta be a bit overwhelming for her. There we go. Is this the intro? Michael B. Jordan. Dakota Fanning? I don't even know who was all in it, but I knew it was like big names. Maisie Williams. So we are getting some cooler robots here for sure. I see them there. Miles Luna. You know, we still have David Tennant. Do still have some of the Rooster Teeth regulars, at least. I'm sure they'll all show up at some point, like minor characters. Song's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, is that gonna be our cast? Look pretty interesting. It's a good first episode. I mean, there's still a lot of questions left to answer here, but hopefully the second episode will clue us in a little more. And we get to see this again. Rooster Teeth. Genlock. She's... We got 5 robots. And that thing looks creepy. But she apparently is not going to get one of the cool robots. Miranda there. Which is kind of a shame, but... These robots do look cool, gotta say. Well, here we go, episode 2.
Yeah. Like y'all seen a ghost.
Well, you think? That's what I thought, but I don't think that's the case.
I was trying to, lighten the mood.
Doctor, if you'd please.
Yes, perhaps I'd better. Hello, everyone. Okay, if we can compose ourselves.
Yeah.
I can explain. If we could all simply.
Oh, this guy.
Yes, there you go. Deep breaths. Count backwards from 10, all right? Some of you may recognize me. I'm Dr. Weller of the Polities Experimental Science Unit, the ESU.
Okay. Polity,
and
that we saw that before.
What we're about to discuss is, what phrase do you use here? Eyes only, top secret.
Breathe a word of this, and I will kill you myself.
Wow.
Well, I was going to talk about what the Union would do to you, but clearly your colonel is the bigger threat. Holding for laugh. Well, moving on.
Chase! You?
Well, I left at least.
It's really me. I'm alive. Ish.
Spoilers! Oh. Skip. I prepared an entire speech building up to that. Oh, skipping. Fine. May as well cut to the... Right. Yes. This really is Chase. His MR overlay, to be clear, but yes. We recovered him from his crash. He's alive and nearby.
How's that possible? We saw the crash.
Yeah.
You sure you're not dead, man? Want a game later? Siege? It's him.
Focus, please.
How?
Yeah. I mean...
How are you?
And why didn't you tell anyone till now?
Chase is the very first in a very special R&D program. Shortly before the war began, we had an extraordinary breakthrough at the ESU. Chase had been identified as one of the few compatible candidates in the entire world. Less than 1 in a million, really. So we kept an eye on him. When the incident at New York occurred, we rushed to his aid and have since made every effort to help his recovery. In return, he agreed to help us with our secret little experiment.
Okay, this was already going to be awkward, but come on. Doesn't anyone want to know why? What we've been up to?
The new mechs we just saw.
The new mechs you just saw, yes. We call them Holons.
Okay.
So they're not drones, and they're not RC?
No.
But there was no place for a cockpit, no pilot, and if Chase is still in recovery...
Oh, there's a pilot. If you want to be precise, there are no human bodies aboard the Holons, no,
Oh,
but they are piloted by a decanted human mind.
All right.
Perdóname, what?
We are at the dawn of a new age. One where it is possible to digitize the human mind. Grab it.
Interesting.
Send it across a brain-computer interface so it can run on an electronic mainframe. Or mind frame, if you will. Maybe e-brain. You know, all right, I'm still working on it. It's so Cyber Dome.
I'm telling you, it's gonna catch on.
This guy's fun.
Chase here is the world's first human to successfully achieve what we refer to as Genlock, Phase 1.
All right.
Which in this case means he uploaded his mind to the cybernetic brain inside his Holon, allowing him to operate the mech much as though it was his own body. Miss Madrani here represents the second such success. It was she who inhabited the other Holon that aided you earlier. It's obviously a lot to digest. We should leave it here for now.
The ESU will be staying with us while they identify additional recruits for the Genlock project. Mostly greenhorns who will need to be taught proper tactics. That's where we come in. The Genlock team will embed with us as we conduct joint training exercises. Possibly some field operations, depending on how it all goes. Treat them as you would any other fellow unit. Dismissed.
Yeah.
They base an AI off of him? I'm so confused.
No, I think they're saying that's actually him.
What's that, Barbara?
Just give us the new mechs. We'll show them how to fight.
So he's actually on base. You're telling me I can have another beer with that dead bastard?
Only if you pour it in his tank.
Wait, y'all drive tanks too?
So he's like not in good shape, I'm guessing. Kind of, his tank.
Hey, Chase!
Yeah. Well, that explains a lot.
Hey. Chase?
He's probably still mixed into the briefing room. He should return shortly.
Can I...
Oh, God. Wow. He is not in good shape. At all. That's kind of...
You're always gonna win the best scar competition now, that's for sure.
Wow.
Thanks, amigo. Not sure I wanted the honor, though.
Sup, Chase? You're looking... good. You, lost weight.
Wow.
Sup, migas?
He calls you... eggs?
Crumbs.
It was supposed to be huevos. We should tell her the story.
Come on, man. I just met her. You know, he wasn't all there before he wasn't all there.
Hey.
I have suspected.
So, I'm just gonna ask, No regen? I mean, I know this would be a lot, but there have been cases that...
Union nanotech. Nasty stuff. On the other hand, if it hadn't infected him, he wouldn't have lasted long enough for us to find him. But no, for all the ESU's new techniques, it's too much. I do not know if or when Chase will be able to leave the tank. Physically, anyhow.
Whenever y'all are done with the melodrama, just let me know.
Yeah, in a minute. So you look for him.
Probably not for a
him
while.
above all others. Why?
Genlock is being pressed into service so early. The process is still in such a nascent, raw state. It requires a very unique nervous system, a tremendous amount of neuroplasticity in order to work. But to be Genlock compatible and already have a stellar career in combat aviation, that makes Chase one of the most important pilots in history. One. I said one, didn't I?
Wow.
This isn't your moment.
Wait, when was this compatibility check?
Sorry, that's confidential. No, I'm joking. You were tested ages ago, all of you, really. Anyone who worked for the polity. Oh, come now. You don't think your health is the only thing being screened at your health screenings, do you? The things they inject you with and all the extra data they collect that...
Yeah.
You are presumably welcome to inquire about to your medical officer. Moving on. Chase passed the Weller test.
And yes, he named it after himself.
When you invent technology that changes the course of human history, you're welcome to name your procedures however you like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reminds me. Some light reading.
What's this?
The Colonel didn't tell you? During our stay, you're pulling second shift as the head of Holon maintenance. You've got 1,000 or 3 systems to begin familiarizing yourself with. And then we'll move on to the outer armor. You still here? You might want to get cracking.
I'll need a tour around one of these Holon things.
Deal.
Chase, it's good to have you back.
I'm not sure how I expected this day to go, but it could have been worse.
You sure about that?
There's always tomorrow.
That's the spirit.
No, I mean you should always be ready in case things are worse tomorrow.
Our new recruits arrive tomorrow.
I know, yes. Good night.
Well, that'll be exciting. Get to meet, I guess, the rest of those characters.
Right. 5 by. See you when you get up. Music. Give me 9 times 3.
Now, that's got to be kind of a rough existence, being in that condition.
Rooster 27 on final, anvil approach. Pad is 3-5 left, clear to land.
No, that's a big fucking cairn.
Wow.
I thought a cairn was a tomb.
It's a pile of rocks.
That usually serves as a monument or a tomb?
Well, it's not like they've been winning the war lately, have they?
And that's because we haven't started yet.
Well, she's adorable. And,
You want to get on the front lines?
The Ranger pretty much lives on the front lines. What about you?
I like fights I can win.
If you don't think you can win, why are you here?
This one of life's great mysteries, isn't it?
Doesn't matter where anyone goes now. They're coming for you.
And then there's this guy. Oh. Well, that's cool.
We're somewhere, all right.
Miss McLeod. Edison? Miss Romaniza...
Wow.
Valentina.
Valentina, okay.
Specialist Sinclair, welcome to the Anvil. So good to finally meet you all in person.
Oh.
That's a hell of a way to say hello.
That's nothing. Wait till you see
I
what
like
he
that
does to you
accent.
next.
I was joking.
He wasn't. Caliban will stow your gear in the hangar.
The hangar? Don't we get bunks?
Not if you're not staying.
Okay, everyone who can't came what's up with the mad scientist here, say aye.
Yes. Aye.
I do get ahead of myself. Apologies. On behalf of the ESU, thank you for all your time thus far testing for our program, but you're not done. Not quite yet.
But we passed.
You advanced to the finals, but there are some things we can only know if we deal with each other eye to eye. If it doesn't work out, you'll be on your way home on the next transport.
Home, says he.
ここに来るために地球を半周してきたやつもいるんだぜ。
And we just got off the plane. Guy randomly speaking Japanese.
Each minute we waste here is another minute before
I mean, that makes
you
sense.
reach your future. Go, suit up, and I'll collect you shortly.
Did he say
Just kind of weird.
He's like a kid on Christmas morning.
Which makes us what? His new puppies?
You're the new lab rats. Come on.
It's cool. Once you get to know her, she's pretty much the same.
Wow.
So that's the rest of them, huh? I swung by their lab last night. Saw Chase.
Don't you start.
Oh.
Don't.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait, what are those?
I'll catch up with y'all.
Come on.
What's with the little thing on her shoulder? That's cute. Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, about time for this.
Why didn't... They told us you were... You let us believe.
You think I had a choice? Biggest secret in the whole world. You think they were just gonna let me call my friends?
We were more than... 4 years with nothing.
4 years of me working to this. Chance to be here, to see you again.
Aww.
You're not even really here.
You should see the real him. That'll probably...
I am, but you gotta trust me. I don't know what you want right now, but...
Trust you?
Probably help you get a bit more perspective, but... still sucks.
I can't say I've worn a uniform like this.
Oh, I approve.
Cool. What even is this material? And it's got what? What are these optical fiber circuits? And they all lead back up to...
Please just suit up. We will explain as we go.
I like it.
Okay. Good for you.
Ma'am, we have a possible intruder situation.
Isolate them. Now. Do it quietly.
So, if things don't work out, we at least get to keep the suits? You know, a souvenir?
これ何のために着るんだかわかんねえんだけど。
They are prototype body armor the ESU has been developing for the Vanguard. But let's wait for the doctor to explain.
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Did we fail already?
なんだよ、こいつら。
Did you think we weren't going to catch a Union spy in our own base?
Yes, I was from the Union, but...
Oh.
If you'd please call the Dr. Weller, he can explain.
Lady, we're talking about him.
Okay.
Screw it. Secure her too and we'll sort it out later.
You couldn't have waited like 10 more minutes?
Seal the room! Sound the trigger!
Ooh. Well, that's not good. This guy does clearly have the just most boring design, so there's gonna be... forget if he was even in the intro or not. Oh, wow. Wow. Good job. Cool.
Cammy, make yourself useful.
He's definitely, definitely skilled here, gotta say, but... Nice. Pretty good fight here. Yeah. Nice.
We should be fighting them together. But no, you were weak.
Okay, I'm starting to get the alarms working.
Cool.
The hell?
Get him, Sinclair. The shite's a spy.
You don't know how good you had it.
Boo.
Huh?
Well, that was a good distraction. I mean, that's all he can do, but it worked.
No, Doc, wait!
Oh.
Whoa,
crap.
Easy.
You will not take him.
You understand you're aiming at the most important mind of the entire polity?
Hmm? Oh, me? I'm certain she's aiming at you, but that's nice of you to say. Well, Yazaman, you were right about how today could go.
Don't worry. There's only one thing he's here for. I got this.
Okay.
Well,
what are you gonna do?
This is exciting.
Shut up.
And I very much doubt you could falsify test results. So either they turned you...
Shut up.
Or you're not really Sinclair.
Huh.
Cal, start Genlock. Emergency override.
Well, I guess activating the big robot
progress
is definitely something.
Killed him then? What is your plan, anyhow? No, I'm really curious. What do you want? How do you think you'll get away?
Answer's one and the same.
Down! Get down on the ground now!
Yeah, I really don't think that's happening.
Oh. Yeah, he's, probably... He's got that suit and... Well, she's pretty good. I mean, cool.
Just once, could an engineer follow naming conventions? Hey?
Sir. Excuse me. 40-foot tall dude coming through.
Okay, I'll just.
And I mean, I think there kind of is room for a person in that thing. So,
Okay. Which one is he gonna grab?
I mean, it's cool if there isn't, I guess, but.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
I know someone who'd very much like to say hello to you.
Open that door!
I suggest everyone stays very, very still. Here's the deal. I want a Holon. Order the droid to upload me, or I turn the smoke loose. What happens after that is on you.
We're really not here to negotiate with you.
I'll be leaving here with one of the brains, with me running on it.
But if you upload, you leave your body...
Colonel, he clearly has the upper hand.
Now! Order him now, or I do it!
Come on, come on.
Caliban, plug in this gentleman and initiate genlock. Destination Unit 2.
Absolutely not!
Yeah. I think we're prepared for this. It's cool to see how it works with a normal condition person. Well, that doesn't seem good. Reject him or something?
What the hell? Where are you?
Guys, how's it going in there? Guys?
And that is why you want to be genlock compatible. So, who wants to go next? Any takers?
So he wasn't compatible after all. Fair enough. That, I mean, you probably should have made sure of that beforehand. Well, cool. And there we go. Well, that was a pretty good start. I mean, I don't know if I'm quite in love yet, but it is pretty good. The animation's nice. It looks. I like the style of it. Definitely. I don't know if it doesn't. It's nice, but if they're going for anime, I don't think they quite doesn't quite have that feel. Not even as much as Ruby does. Even though it has like anime stuff in it, like the mechas are clearly very anime, and sometimes there's stuff that just kind of is meant to evoke that. But it's a bit different. But yeah, the look and feel of it is nice. It's appealing, and the characters are cool. Though we'll get into that a little bit more when I talk about them. But and the story is interesting. I like the concept for the Holons is unique. Though I mean, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense, but like when we actually get to like the fights, is it going to be as we just saw. We can assume this guy's dead, right? That he was not compatible, and then he stopped moving. So I guess there is still danger with them being out of their bodies, and just the whole process of something goes wrong, they could just instantly be dead. So I guess it's just as much danger as if they were actually in the suits. But I don't know. I just like the whole idea. We're kind of taking the mecha suit idea out of mecha anime here, so it's just weird. I mean, kind of not, because their mind is still in it, but it's interesting. Yeah, but the robots are cool, and I'm very interested in who the Union is, who our enemy is. Like, where did they come from? Like, what is their thing? It seems like a really sudden thing. The New York thing, that just like, are they? I don't know. I don't know who we're fighting here, and that would be interesting. That'd be good to know. But so far, we don't really have a lot of information to go on for that. But I'm sure they'll clue us in eventually as to all that. As for the plot in general so far, I mean, I like the setup. I like some of the technology showed off. I mean, the whole hologram thing, the use of holograms, it does remind me kind of Psychopaths with the room decor and all that. But that's a good thing, because that's one of my favorite animes. Yeah, we have... I mean, I guess the big plot point is Chase, his apparent death, his near death, which, I mean, it's hard to buy that. I mean, they wouldn't do that. I mean, another show maybe, like if it was an anime, if it was an actual anime, and we had a character set up to be the main character, and then we killed him off halfway through the first episode, maybe I'd buy it. But for this, with it being like the biggest, most publicized aspect of the show, that Michael B. Jordan is in it, I don't think they're going to kill off his character like that. That would be kind of a bit of a move that I don't think a lot of people would be on board with, like for a lot of reasons. Just I mean, yeah, his name's, he's even like executive producer on the show, so I mean, they're not going to actually kill him off. So even though they built that up and they really tried to sell it, I knew he was going to be back, at least in some form. I couldn't quite predict the form here, but it's definitely kind of interesting, the fact that he's that damaged, that his lower half is missing and one of his arms, and just like that's crazy. Being a giant robot is really all that's left for him, which is kind of interesting. And and we've introduced that concept, and we've met some other characters. So I guess we'll talk about the characters, which I should look up the cast list. Let's try and find that, so I know who's playing who exactly, and their names, because I don't think I caught all the names. So Julian Chase, that's our main character, Michael B. Jordan. He seems like okay. I mean, he seems like a cool dude, but I don't know, not really anything to get that excited about, for me at least. Miranda, she's an appealing female lead, I guess. I really like her so far. I kind of wish she had she was going to have one of the actual cool robots, because she seems really, really cool. And I mean, she held her own in that fight with the guy, so I don't know. She's still pretty badass, and hopefully they have those little robots. Hopefully they get to do something cool too, because I want her to be cool. And she's played by Dakota Fanning, which is neat. Cameron Cammy McLeod. Oh, that's the one I really liked. Yeah, she has a really, really cute design, and that accent, Maisie Williams. She's probably gonna be my favorite, but we'll see. I don't know. Some other ones look pretty cool. Kazu Ida, Koichi. That's the guy who spoke Japanese, obviously. Which is an odd thing. I mean, I get it, and I like the idea of the translator, but I mean, that might hold his character back a little bit. Might just, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Might make it harder to connect with him, just the fact that he's speaking a different language from everyone else. But it's cool, I guess. And I don't know who Koichi Yamadera is. Is he like a legit anime voice actor? Because that would be kind of cool. I would imagine that's probably the case, that they would find someone like that to give it a bit more cred. Though I don't know. I don't know if this is really going to duplicate Ruby's success in the Japanese market. Probably not. I don't think the show would really appeal over there that much, honestly. I mean, it does have the mechas, so maybe a little bit. but not to the extent Ruby did. And Valentina that is a difficult name. Romanism. How when Romanism sign I think. So the last Romani sign? Is that what it would be? I don't know. That's weird. Asia Kate Dillon. She seems really cool too. She might be a favorite as well. I think I'm gonna like Cammy a bit more, but we'll see. Those two, they stand out to me. And Miranda also. I mean, she's gonna be up there as well. So I don't know. I don't really know. Cammy seems like the early favorite, but we'll see. Yasmin Madarani. Who is that? Oh, that's the other one. She seems cool. I don't know. I'll have to get to know her better. Her design, not quite as immediate with me, but seems like she's a pretty cool character, and she's played by Golshifeth. What is that name? Golshifeth. That's even weirder. Farani. Okay, and then we have Colonel Raquel Marin. Oh, that's the Monica Rial. That's the commanding officer. Cool. And then Rufus Weller, David Tennant. He's very fun. He's a fun character. I like him. definitely a cool guy. Leon August is Gray Haddock. Who was that? Was that the guy, the other guy, the spy? John Brennan, I don't know, or Jody Brennan, Chad James, probably one of the other. Miguel Garza, that's Miles Luna. Yeah, that's the mechanic guy. He's fun. Robert Sinclair. Well, that was the spy. I'm pretty sure. Sinclair. Yeah, I remember that name now. I don't remember who Leon and Jody are then. Abel. I don't know. Vanguard soldiers. Yeah. Well, cool. It seems like an interesting cast, and I'm excited to meet them all, get to know them better, and this could be a pretty cool series. Though, I mean, there's still a lot of questions. There's still a lot that I'm not very sure of, but I'm excited to figure it all out and see some cool mecha fights and non-mecha fights. I mean, the fist fight was pretty damn awesome there too. That was neat. And yeah, I'm excited to see where the story goes and the characters and just everything here. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I don't know if this is going to be... I don't know if in terms of how this will do. It seems like it's a bit more... It's a bit more dense. It's a bit more... I don't know if it will have quite the widespread appeal that Ruby does, but in terms of, but I mean it's impressive. It's pretty polished and cool, and I think it'll still probably be a pretty good success. We'll see if it's quite the thing Rooster Teeth is hoping for. It might be. I mean, maybe I'm cutting it short. Maybe I'm not giving it its due credit, but it was. Yeah, I'm pretty on board for this. I think it should be a pretty good series to become a bit more invested in, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Anyway, all I really gotta say, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.